I have to now. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's always so good to see you all. We're going to get started with our chair yoga session today. And as always, before we get started, we always want to find ourselves seated in a nice, strong mountain pose position. And when I say mountain pose, you want your feet firmly planted on the earth. Your knees are directly over your ankles. Your stomach muscles are nice and tight. Your backs are nice and tall. Your hearts are lifted and your shoulders are relaxed. And before we begin any chair yoga session, we always want to make our intentions. So I'm going to have you take a deep inhale from the core of your stomach through your nose and exhale through your nose with your intentions. I intend to have a beautiful chair yoga session today, or whatever it is that you like to say. Now let's go ahead and take a few more deep breaths from the core of our stomach. Inhaling, and we're exhaling through our nose. We're going to repeat that again a few more times. Keep in mind, this is the warm-up phase of our practice. We have 3 phases. We have the warm-up, followed by the work of our practice, and ending with Shavasana, our final relaxation and cool down. Go ahead and take another deep inhale from the core of your stomach. And exhale through your nose. And let's extend out our arms. We want to open up our hearts as we send out love, send out joy, send out safety and good health out into the world. And let's slowly bring our hands together in front of our hearts as we bring that love, joy, safety, good health back into our own hearts. And let's extend out our arms again. And this time we're sweeping our arms up as high as we can. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Very beautiful, everybody. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Let's do that one more time. Keep in mind, we're in the warm-up phase of our practice. Always do the best that you can do, and hopefully the rest will come. There's never any competition on yourself or anyone else. Now let's extend out our arms. Stretch out your arms. Let your fingertips touch from wall to wall. We're lengthening our arms, we're stretching, and we're going to bend our fingers. And now we're just going to twist our wrists as we wake up our wrists. Very nice. We're waking up our wrists. Beautiful. And now let's stop. Extend out your hands, sweeping them up again, and bringing your hands together slowly down to your heart center. One more time, extending out our arms, and now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. I'm going to have you rest your hands on your thighs. And then I'm going to have you just tilt your neck to the right. You want to feel the stretch in your neck. And you also always take a deep inhale and exhale through your nose. Let's bring your head back center. And now let's tilt our head to the left. Again, we're feeling the stretch in our neck. So grateful for what we're able to do. And let's bring our head back center. And let's extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing both arms down to our side this time. Let's do that again. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. We're bringing both arms down to our side. And this time when we inhale, sweeping them up, we're bringing both arms down. Hold on to the edge of your chair as you press out your chest. We're pressing out our chest as we send out love, safety, good good health and joy out into the world. And let's relax our chest. Let's do that again, using your perfect breath as you inhale. And exhale, you bring your both arms down, holding on to the edge of your chair as you press out your chest again, as we continue to send out love. And let's relax our chest. And let's sweeping our arms up again. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. Let's extend out our arms again. We're inhaling as we're sweeping our arms up. And bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Very nice. So I'm going to have you rest your hands on your shoulders and extend out your arms. Using your perfect breath, you inhale and exhale as you twist. You're turning your body. Whichever direction you're in is perfectly fine with me. You're going to feel the stretch in your waist. And you just feel with so much gratitude what we're able to do. Bring your body back center. Let's inhale again and exhale. We're going to twist again in the same direction. Same direction. Working on our waist. Holding the pose as we use our perfect breath. And let's bring our body back center. And let's do that again as we twist. And we're holding the pose. We're in the same direction. And let's bring your body back center. And this time when you inhale, you're going to exhale, twist in the opposite side. Go in the opposite direction as we wake up our waist. Holding the pose as we use our perfect breath. And let's bring our body back center. Let's inhale again and exhale as we twist again. Waking up our waist. Holding the pose. And let's bring our body back center. And let's do one more time. Inhale and exhale as we twist. And let's bring our body back center. Very nice. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together down to our heart center. And this time when we extend out our arms, inhale, we're sweeping them up. And you're reaching and stretching and lengthening. Lengthening your arms and your waist. And when you exhale this time, bring down your right arm. Right or left is fine with me. And now bring your body over in that direction. And we're lengthening our waist, lengthening our arms, and we're stretching. Really good stretch today. And let's bring our body back center. Bring up both arms again. We're stretching and reaching. Now bring down the opposite side. It would be my left, but whatever your opposite side is, and let's go in that direction. Very nice. Lengthening and stretching in the opposite direction. Very beautiful. Let's inhale as we're sweeping them up again. Exhale, bring down your arm again on the opposite side and bring your body over in that direction. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sweeping both arms up again. Reaching and stretching. We're bringing down, it would be my left arm, your opposite side. Very nice. As we reach and stretch. And let's bring our body back center. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Very nice. Let's extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Beautiful. So now I'm going to have us, we're going to do what's called eagle arms. So for those of you that can twist your arms around, you can twist them around. Now for those of you that can't, just do this. Whatever's easy for you. Okay? But for those of you that can twist, you're going to inhale as you're rising your arms up as high as you can. And when you exhale, slowly bring your arms down. And then you want to forward fold. Let's bring our body back center. And we're rising our arms up again as high as we can. And exhale as we slowly bring our arms down. And then we're going to forward fold. body back center. Let's do that one more time. Rising them up. And exhale. Slowly bringing them down as we forward fold. And let's bring our body back center. And curl your arms, shake them out a little. So now if your arms was twisted this way, now you're going to twist it the opposite way. And let's inhale as we're sweeping them up. Rising our arms up as high as we can. And then we're going to exhale as we slowly bring our arms down. And then we want to forward fold. And slowly bring our body back center. And we're rising our arms up again as high as we can. And we exhale as we slowly bring our arms down. And then we forward fold. Inhale as you bring your body back center. Rising them up one more time. And exhale as you slowly bring your arms down. And then you're going to forward fold. And then slowly bring our body back center. Uncross your arms. Let's shake them out a little. Very nice. Let's extend out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Very nice. So those of you that have straps, I'm going to have you go ahead and grab your straps. And we're going to do some more work on our arms again. And we're going to just hold our straps out in front of us. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Uncross that from your neck. No.
And from?
Uncross.
No.
Very nice.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to do some more work on our arms and as well as our legs. No. Don't put them around your neck. And let's extend out our arm. And we're holding our belts. And we're holding out our arms. Using your perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we rise our arms up above our heads. And exhale as you bring your arms back down in front of you. Very nice. Inhale again as you're rising them up above your head. And exhale as you're bringing your arms down in front of you. Again, we're rising them up above our head. And exhale as you're bringing your arms down in front of you. Beautiful. And this time when you rise them up, go ahead and turn your body to the right. Hold the pose for a couple of breaths. And bring your body back center. And now bring your arms down in front of you again. And let's rise them up again. And let's turn in the same direction. And we're bringing our bodies back center. And we're bringing our arms down in front of us. Let's bring our arms up again above our heads. And we're turning our bodies over to the right. And then we're bringing our bodies back center. And you're bringing your arms back down in front of you. And this time when you rise your arms up as high as you can, you're going to turn in the opposite direction. So we're turning in the opposite direction. And we're bringing our body back center. Bringing our arms down in front of us again. Rising them up again. And turn to it would be my left, opposite direction for you. And bring your body back center. And bring your arm down in front of you. Can we do one more? Rising them up above our heads. Turning over. And bringing our bodies back center. And bringing our arms down in front of us. Go ahead and rest your strap across your lap. Extend out your arms and now we're sweeping them out. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Very nice. So now I'm going to have you put your strap underneath your foot. Just one foot.
Oh, just one.
One foot. One foot. Okay. All right. Using your perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we one leg and exhale, bring it back down. Again, inhale as you lift and exhale, bring it back down. Again, inhale as you lift and exhale, bring it back down. And this time when you inhale and lift, I want to have you extend your leg out, bring your knee in, and bring it back down. Beautiful. Go ahead and inhale, lift, extend, bring your knee in, and bring it back down. Inhale, lift, extend, bring your knee in, and bring it back down. Beautiful. So let's do the opposite side. Put your strap under your feet, opposite direction. Inhale as we lift, and exhale, bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift, and exhale, bring it back down. Again, we inhale as we lift, and exhale, bring it back down. And this time when we inhale, lift, you're going to extend your leg out, bring your knee in, and bring it back down. Let's do that again. We lift, extend, bring your knee in, and bring it back down. One more time. Inhale, lift, extend, bring your knee in, and bring it back down. Beautiful. So now we're going to put both feet under our strap. And this time we're going to inhale and lift up both feet. Stomach muscles are tight, and we're holding the pose as we use our perfect breath. Getting stronger and balancing our bodies in our chairs. Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful poses. A little bit longer, we're holding, getting stronger, hips are stronger, legs are stronger, and exhale, bring both feet back down. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's do that again. We inhale as we lift, and we're holding, getting stronger and stronger. Grateful for what we're able to do. Little longer, little longer, little longer, and exhale, bring it back down. Let's do one more time. Beautiful. Always use your perfect breath. We're filled with so much gratitude. We are holding the pose, getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and exhale, bring it back down. Beautiful. So I'm going to have you take your straps, and you can place them on the edge of your chair, or you can place them on the floor, whatever's easy for you. You're placing them on the chair or on the floor, whatever is easy for you. If you need some assistance, let me know. And let's go ahead and extend out our arms again. Inhale as we sweep them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And bringing them down to our heart center. Very nice. And this time, I'm going to have you rest your hands on your thighs. And I'm going to have you raise your shoulders to your ears. And relax your shoulders. Go ahead and raise your shoulders to your ears again. And relax your shoulders. Again, raise your shoulders to your ear. And relax your shoulder. This time, when you raise your shoulder to your ear, I'm going to have you circle forward. Rise them up again. Circle forward. Beautiful. Rise them up. And circle forward. Beautiful. Rising them up again. And circle forward. Very nice. This time when you rise them up, you want to circle backwards. Again, you're rising them up. And circle backwards. Again, we're rising them up. And circle backwards. Beautiful. Let's do one more time. Rise them up. And circle backwards. Very nice. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale. We're sweeping them up. And we're bringing both arms down to our side. And this time when we inhale, sweeping them up, we're going to exhale as we forward fold. You want to go down as far as your body will allow you to go. And come halfway up. And go all the way back down now. And now come all the way back up. Extending out your arms. Inhale, sweeping them up. And exhale, we're going to forward fold again. Go down as far as your body will allow you to go. And bring your body halfway up. And go all the way back down. And let's come all the way back up. Extending out our arms again. We're sweeping them up again. And exhale, we're going to forward fold again one more time. Bringing our arms all the way down. And we're coming halfway up and going all the way back down. Again, this time we're going to come all the way back up. Extending out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. And let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Sweeping them up again. And bringing them down to our heart center. Very nice. So I'm going to have you do some more work on your waist. Our hands are in front of our hearts. And we're going to take our right elbow and rest it on our left knee. And we're going to hold this pose for a couple of breaths. Do the best that we could do. Let's bring our body back center. Now you're going to take your left elbow and rest it on your right knee. And we hold pose again. Let's bring our body back center. Let's do that one more time. We're doing right elbow, left knee. And let's bring our body back center. Go ahead and extend out your arms. And now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Again, extending out our arms. And now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. So now I'm going to have you rest your hands on your thighs. And we're going to get ready to do our cat and cow pose of the day. So go ahead and rest your belly on your thigh. You're going to inhale, lift up your head. Exhale, drop your head. Round your back. Bring your back into a seated position. Coming up, coming up, coming up to a seated position all the way. And now relax your shoulders. Beautiful. Let's do that again. We're resting our bellies on our thighs. Inhale, lift up your head in our cat pose. Drop your head, round your back into cow pose. Coming all the way back up, 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 up into a seated position and relax your shoulders. Beautiful. Let's do one more cat and cow pose. Rest your belly on your thigh. Inhale, lift up your head. Exhale, drop your head, round your back. Bring your back into a nice, tall, seated position. And relax your shoulder. Beautiful poses, everybody. So I'm going to have you go ahead and extend out your arms. Inhale, sweeping them up. And bringing your hands together to your heart center. And let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together down to our heart center. And one more time. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. Rest your hands on your thighs. So I'm going to have you extend out your right arm. Stretch out your finger. Now wake them up as you just twiddle them around. We want our fingers to do the best that they can for us. So we're waking them up. And let's bring our hand into a fist. And now twirl your wrist around. Very nice. Now stop, twirl in the opposite direction. Yes, we're twirling in the opposite direction. Beautiful poses, everyone. And now I'm going to have you extend out your hand and your wrist. Flexing your wrist up and flexing our wrist down. We're flexing our wrist up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. One more, flex it up and flex it down. Straighten out your hands and arms. Grab your elbow. Now bring it around. Give ourselves that loving hug. Or that pat on the back, remember? Or a scratch on our backs if we need to. We all get to love all together in one big loving hug. How beautiful is this? Very nice. Giving ourselves a loving hug. So beautiful. And let's extend out our arms again. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, bring both arms down, resting them on your thigh. Go ahead and extend out your left arm. Stretch out your finger. Let's wake them up again. Waking them up. And now we're going to bring our hand into a fist. And now let's go ahead and twirl our wrist around. Working on our wrist. Now we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. Very nice. Working on our wrists as we twirl our wrists around. And now let's stop. Extend out your hand. Flex your wrist up and flex it down. We're flexing our wrist up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing up and flexing down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. Extend out your hand. Grab your elbow again. Bring it around. Give ourselves that loving hug or that pat on our back if we need. Or that scratch on our back if we need. We're all in such a loving position right now. We get to hug our own self. Very beautiful poses, everyone. Very, very nice. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hand together to our heart center. Let's extend out our arms again. Sweeping them up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very, very lovely. So now we're going to get ready for the work of our practice. And for those of you that can stand, I'm going to have you stand up. For those of you that have your walkers in front of you, just stand in front of your walkers, make sure they're locked, and you can just stand and hold those. For those of you that can stand. For those of you that cannot stand, please remain seated. Please remain seated. So now, for those of you that are in front of your chairs, you want to stand behind your chair. You want to stand behind your chair. Why? Because the chair is your friend. We get to hold on to our chair. We get to lean on our chair if we need to. We need our chair for support. So let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And exhale, we're bringing both arms down to our side. And this time when we inhale, sweeping them up, we're going to exhale and bring them both down to our side again. So now I'm going to have you extend out your arms, and we're going to be holding this glorious sun that we have today. So our palms are facing up, and we're going to do some sun salutations. You're going to inhale slowly as the sun rises. Our arm is rising with the sun right now. And then when you exhale, your arms are moving down in front of you as the sun is declining. And now you can hold onto the edge of your chair as you forward fold. When a forward fold, go down as far as your body will allow you to go. And let's slowly bring our body back center. And let's extend out our arms again as we hold that beautiful, glorious sun. Inhale. As we watch the sun rise, our arms are rising along with the sun. And exhale as our arms are moving down in front of us as the sun is declining. And now you're going to hold on to the edge of your chair as you forward fold. Let's slowly bring our body back center. And let's extend out our arms again. And this time we're going to inhale as we bring our arms up as high as we can. We're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Very nice. So let's get ready for our warrior poses of the day. So what we're going to do is I want you to step back with your right leg and bend your left knee. And now we're going to extend out both arms. And we're now in warrior one pose. And keep in mind, the chair is your friend. If you need to hold on to your chair, just hold on to your chair. It's perfectly fine. Yes. Hold on to your chair if you need to. We're in warrior one pose as we balance our bodies. We're so grateful for what we're able to do in our warrior one poses today. We're balancing our bodies, getting stronger and stronger. Filled with gratitude we are. Take your right arm, bring it behind you. We're in warrior two pose right now. We're in warrior two pose. Holding on to our chair if we need to. Very nice. We're in warrior two pose. Beautiful. Now let's straighten out our body. Lift up your left arm, looking at the tips of your fingers. This is called the extended warrior pose. As we lengthen our entire body. On will be my left side. So now we're going to flow. Let's do warrior two. Extended warrior. We're going to do warrior two again. Extended warrior. Warrior two again. Extended warrior. Let's do that again. Warrior 2, extended warrior. And now you're going to hold onto the edge of your chair. Lift up your leg for warrior 3 pose. Or either you can just rest your toe on the earth if you need to. Whatever works for you. If you can lift, you lift. If you cannot, just rest your toe. We're in warrior 3 pose. Let's slowly bring our leg down. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale, we're going to soften our knees into our chair pose. Inhale, sweeping up again. And exhale as we're softening our knees into our chair pose. Again, inhale, sweeping up again. And soften our knees into our chair pose. Very nice. Very nice. Hold on. Inhale, sweep up. Bring your hands together down to your heart center. Very nice. So what we do on one side, we're going to do on the other side. So this time you're going to bring back your left leg and you're going to bend your right knee. And now we're going to go into warrior 1 on the opposite side. We want both sides to be balanced. We're in warrior 1 on the opposite side. We're balancing our bodies again, filled with so much grace and gratitude. Beautiful poses, very nice. Very nice poses, everyone. Doing the best that we can do. We hold onto our chair, our friend. Beautiful. Take your left arm, bring it behind you. Let's go into warrior 2 on the opposite side. We're in warrior 2 pose. So beautiful. Warrior 2 pose, very nice. We hold on to our chair if we need to. And we're grateful for that. Very nice. Straighten out your body. Lift up your left arm, or your right arm. Look at the tips of your fingers. We are in extended warrior pose. We're in the work of our practice. We're in extended warrior pose. Very nice. Let's begin to flow. We're going to do warrior 2. Extended warrior. Warrior 2. Extended warrior. Again, warrior 2. Extended warrior. Again, warrior 2. Extended warrior. And now you're going to hold onto the edge of your chair as you lift up your left leg into warrior 3 pose. Or you can rest your toe on the earth. Whatever works for you. We're going to do warrior 3 pose. Holding the pose. Feet is flexed. And slowly bring our leg down. And inhale, let's sweep up. And exhale into our chair pose as we softening our knees. Let's extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And exhale as we're softening our knees into our chair pose. Let's repeat that again, extending out our arms. And exhale as we're softening our knees into our chair pose. And we're holding our pose. Very beautiful chair poses, everyone. Let them hold on. Inhale, sweep it up. And bring your hands together down to your heart center. Very nice. How are we feeling? We should all be feeling pretty warm. Our bodies are nice and warm right now. So I'm going to have you hold onto your chair. We're going to do some more work with our legs. Using your perfect breath, inhale and lift up your right leg. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift. And bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift. And bring it back down. And this time when you lift, you want to tap forward. Lift. Tap to the side. Lift. Tap behind you. Again, you lift. Tap forward. Lift. Tap to the side. Lift. Tap behind you. Again, we lift. Tap forward. Lift. Tap to the side. Lift. Tap behind you. Again, we lift. Tap forward. Lift. Tap to the side. Lift. Tap behind you. One more. Lift. Tap forward. Lift. Tap to the side. Lift. Tap behind you. And now we're going to hold it. Hold on to your chair, your friend. We're all hanging out together, having a good old time, getting stronger. Balancing our bodies, grateful for what we're able to do. Holding up, holding up, holding up a little more, a little more, a little more, and bring your leg down. And then we get to shaking it out as we move it about a little. We got some good shakes out there, I see. Shaking it out, oh boy. All right, let's do the opposite leg. Inhale as we lift, and exhale, bring it back down. Again, we lift, and exhale, bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift, and exhale, bring it back down. And this time when you lift, you want to tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. One more lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. And now we're going to hold it again. As we get stronger and stronger, you're holding on to your chair, your friend. You're so, so grateful for what you're able to do. We're all in it together as we hang out together, getting strong together. Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful poses. Beautiful. Very nice, very nice. Nice and strong. Hold on. A little more. Very nice. Bring your leg down, and then we get to shaking it out again. Let's bring both feet to the earth. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. So now let's go ahead and do our tree pose. You want to rest your toe on the earth, and your heel is resting on your ankle. Again, for those of you that need support, you gotta lean on your chair, okay? Or hold on to your chair. Because we're about to grow our tree branches as you extend out your arms. Let's see your tree branches out there. Very nice. Beautiful tree branches. Very nice. And let's bring our hands together, slowly down to our heart center. Hold on to the edge of your chair. Bring your leg down and shake it a little again. Shake, shake, just a little. Bring both feet back to the earth. And let's go ahead and rest your opposite feet, toe to the earth, heel is on your ankle. And let's go ahead and grow our tree branches again. Remember, they can look any way you want them to look. Very nice. Beautiful. So lovely. Bring both hands together, slowly down to your heart center. Bring your foot down and then shaking it out. One last. Very nice. So let's find ourselves seated back into our chair so we can cool down our bodies. We're going to get ready for our final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Again, find yourself seated in a nice, strong mountain pose position. Feet is firmly planted on the earth. Knees are directly over your ankles. Stomach muscles are nice and tight. Our backs are nice and tall. Always our hearts are lifted and our shoulders are nice and relaxed. Extend out your arms. Inhale, sweeping them out. And bringing your hands together slowly down to your heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms. We're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Very nice. And this time when we extend out our arms, we're going to have you just stretch your arms out, leave them out as far as you can. And we're going to start working on the right and left side of our brain. So we take our right hand, lift up your left knee, touch it. And exhale, bring it back down. Now let's take the left and touch the right and bring it back down. We're going to take right and touch the left and bring it back down. Left and touch the right and bring it down. We're doing the right to the left and bringing it down.
to the
And
right.
we're doing left to the right. Bring it down. One more.
Right to the left. Left
Okay,
to the right.
last one. Extend out both arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. Rest your hands on your thighs. Let's do a little work on our ankles and feet. Using your perfect breath. You're going to inhale as you rest your heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. We're resting our heel to the earth. And bring it back down. Again, rest your heel to the earth. And bring it back down. And this time when you rest your heel to the earth, twirl your ankle around. Wake up your ankle. Very nice. We're waking up our ankles. Stop and go in the opposite direction now. Very nice. Now let's stop and let's bring our leg back down. Let's do the opposite side. Rest our heel to the earth and exhale, bring it back down. Again, we're resting our heel to the earth and exhale, bring it back down. One more time, heel to earth and exhale, bring it back down. And this time when you bring the heel to the earth, twirl it around as you wake it up. We're waking up our ankles. And then you're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. And then you're going to stop and bring both foot down to the earth. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. So we're getting ready for our final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Again, find yourself seated in a nice, strong mountain pose position. You can close your eyes if you like to, or you can leave them open. I'm going to have you take your awareness to your breath. You want to feel the inhale, and you want to feel the exhale. You want to feel the inhale, and you want to feel the exhale. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. Go ahead and curl the toes on your right foot. Using your perfect breath, you want to inhale as you lift that leg a couple of inches from the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches the earth, uncurl your toes, relax your foot and leg. Just feel good about it. Let's curl the toes on our left. Inhale as you lift that leg a couple of inches. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches the earth, uncurl your toes, relax that foot and leg. Just let it flop. Forget about it. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. Using your perfect breath, go ahead and tighten and squeeze your buttocks muscles. We're squeezing and tightening our buttocks muscles. And let's relax our buttocks muscles. Go ahead and push out your stomach. Relax your stomach. Stretch out the fingers on your right hand. Bring it into a fist. Go ahead and rise that arm a couple of inches from your thigh. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches your thigh, uncurl your fingers. Relax your hands and arms. Just let it flop. Stretch out the fingers on your left. Bring that hand into a fist. Inhale as you lift that arm a couple of inches from your thigh. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches your thigh, uncurl your fingers and hands. Just let it flop. Forget about it. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Go ahead and push out your chest. Relax your chest. Raise your shoulders to your ears. Relax your shoulders. rub your shoulders in front of you. Relax your shoulders. Push your shoulder blades together. Relax your shoulder blades. Turn your head to the right. Bring your head back center. Turn your head to the left. And bring your head back center. Lower your head in front of your neck. Send your thyroid some love. And let's bring our head back center. Raise your head. Open up your eyes. Look at the ceiling. Let your eyeballs look straight across the ceiling. And bring your eyeballs straight back up top above you. Look, let your eyeballs look over to the right. And bring your eyeballs straight back up top. Let your eyeballs look over to the left. And bring your eyeballs straight back up top. Close your eyes. Bring your head back center. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. You're feeling the inhale, and you're feeling the exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Raise the eyebrows on your face. Relax your eyebrows. Open up your mouths and stick out your tongues. Relax your tongues in your mouth. Go ahead and squeeze and tighten your facial muscles. We're squeezing and tightening our facial muscles. And let's relax our facial muscles. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. Let's go ahead and extend out our arms again. As we open up our hearts, we're sending out love, joy, safety, good health out into the world. Slowly bring your arms together in front of your heart as we bring that love, joy, safety back into our own hearts. And let's extend out our arms again. And this time we're sweeping them up, raising them as high as we can. As we bring our hands together, slowly down to our heart center. We're feeling ever so grateful for all we were able to do in our chair yoga session today. May you all be filled with love. Namaste. May you all be filled with good health. And may you all be filled with joy. Thank you so much for joining Chair Yoga with me today. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you.